So, very good morning to you.
Good morning.
And welcome to my private tutor.
Yeah, thank you.
So, I shall begin with the interview session.
Yeah, sure.
So, how has Career Skills Academy contributed in bridging the gap between the qualified and the employed?
Okay, I'll tell you about Career Skills, which is an initiative of IIM alumni. Here in Career Skills Academy, the courses which we run, including government examinations and giving up soft skill classes, basically whatever the training we give, it is everything in live exposure to these students. Now, if I talk about the competitive examinations, how do we help our student to appear in it? We actually help them with an online and the offline exam series, because now all maximum of the exams has become online examination. So we want our student to develop themselves as per to the whatever the questionnaire comes once they appear for the examination. So actually exactly we help them to develop themselves while the sessions they have with the 6 months with us.
Okay, so as you said, it's an institution formed by the IIM alumni. So,
Yeah.
if you can give us an in-depth knowledge of the faculty.
Yeah, sure. Like Mr. Vineet Patavri, he is from IIM Indore. He is a CA, he is also a CS. And in our faculty, we have other faculty as in, like Mr. Vivek Bajaj, he is also again from IIM Indore. He is a CA, CS, MCom, BCom. And he generally comes in a lot of CNBC channels and other news channels as well. So we have a great pool of faculty. There are a few faculty who have already been working with government banks like SBI, Punjab banks and all. So they are now they are retired. Now they start teaching us, because they are the people who have already gone through that thing, the entire examinations and working with this kind of government jobs, and then they start teaching our student. So it is nothing like a fresher who have just appeared for the exam and cracked, and that particular person come and teaches you. It is nothing happening with Career Skills. Here all the faculties are all experienced here.
It's like a great faculty and an experienced one, I must
Yeah.
say. So, moving on to my next question, if you can give us a better idea of the various courses that Career Skills offer.
Sure. We, as I told you, that we are into government exam preparations, where we give training for IBPS, Bank PO, Clerical, Rail, SSC, LIC, GIC, SBI, RBI, RRB. All these examinations we help our student to prepare for it. We also give soft skill classes like personality development, soft skills. We have different corporate trainings as well for different corporates company. There are around 68 companies whom we have done already corporate training on Excel, again on PowerPoint and soft skill training.
Okay. So there are a lot of competitors in the market, as you know. So what sets apart, what are the special characteristics that Career Skill has which sets it apart from the other counterparts?
Yeah, sure. That's a very brilliant and a good question you have asked. As in, because when a student comes in, they definitely know about the competitors in the market. तो बेसिकली क्या होता है कि स्टूडेंट आते हैं, बोलते हैं कि ये लोग तो इतने दिन से हैं, वी आर अ कंपनी विद 4 years 5 years, but how the difference we are making, as in, because first I told that Career Skills is an IIM alumni initiative, which in entire West Bengal, if you go, you cannot see any academy. Now if an institute has been formed by IIM, so it has to be different, in terms of the content developed, because if you see our study materials, the books, the material which we give our student, it is not something which is taken from any library. It is everything developed by our knowledge team. Okay, we have a team of around 20-25 people working, who are developing day by day as a content developing team. They're developing the content, and that is being given to the student. Because if you go to any college, any institute, who have been running from 25-30 years, they're using the same book and material. But every 6 months we revise the books and materials, because the GK is something which is always changed, And as I told again, that we are also providing the offline and online examination preparation. So a student who are coming here for the 6-month training, they would have around 100 practice tests. They will get 70 sectional tests and 30 full length tests. Here, this is what we are providing. Apart from that, we have a brilliant and fantastic library facility given to the student. And any student who enroll for the 6-month for the government exam preparation courses, if he or she doesn't clear the 6-month course, Career Skills gives a lifetime validity that until and unless a student pass or crack the examination, I mean cracking the examination is like the joining date. Okay, Until and unless a student get a joining and offer letter, he or she can take up the classes until and unless he or she passes. And apart from, like for example, like Shruti, if you think that you have an interest to get into a bank PO job, okay, but you got through a rail job, suppose a CAG level in rail, of course you would not leave that job, but somewhere somehow there would be in the back of the mind ki mera to sapna tha I should crack a bank PO. If you are joining a rail, suppose you crack the examination from here only in the rail, you got through, you are doing a rail job, apart from that also you can come and take up your PO classes here, because your dream is not fulfilled.
So it can be rightly said that you provide state-of-the-art facility to the students,
right,
and
absolutely.
and to fulfill their dreams,
Absolutely.
you endure everything.
Right.
So my last question to you is, if you can share your experience with My Private Tutor till now.
My private tutor, first of all, I'll tell the entire team is very young and they're really working actively towards this. And this is very helpful for these students, you know, who are looking for some stuffs, as in, because when we were very young in the college time, we were so confused where to go, how to find an institute, kaun sa institute better rahega. So I think this is an opportunity for the youth who can just log in. It will take just, I think, 30-60 seconds for them to get and to identify which institute is better for them. So I think like they will also definitely help us as an academic, because we also want the student to reach us. So there I think that my private tutor has contributed towards this as well.
Thank you so much, Swati. Thank you for your time and thank you for this interview.
Thank you.